Welcome back to Ocean Currents, the official podcast of the Fisker Owners Association. We're doing our best to cover the latest news and updates for Fisker Ocean owners, FOA members, and those curious about the mission of supporting each other to keep our oceans on the road for years to come. I'm one of the co-hosts, Bill Spone, and I'm going to give you the lowdown here in this next episode. There was a town hall meeting on February 16th. If you didn't get a chance to participate in that, there is a recording that's available on Discourse, the Fisker community on Discourse. There's also a really great AI summary of the conversation, and I'm just going to go over the themes of it just so you get an idea. If you want to go ahead and read those, the AI summary, or if you want to go ahead and take a watch of that video. And again, this is February 16th, 2025. Things move so quickly in this world. The FOA is actively working to support Fisker owners through various initiatives, but faces challenges related to parts availability, service partner agreements, complex relationships with stakeholders like American Lease, and the inherent difficulties of maintaining vehicles from a defunct manufacturer. There's a big focus on the 2.2 software rollout and related issues. A significant portion of that town hall revolved around the 2.2 software update, its deployment both in North America and Europe, and addressing issues like boot loops and recalls related to it. The importance of FOA membership is stressed. Many solutions and services are explicitly linked to FOA, the Fisker Owners Association membership. Parts availability and logistics. Securing and distributing parts remains a critical focus, particularly water pumps and key fobs, with different approaches for North America and Europe. Service partner network. Expanding and supporting a network of service partners is vital, but complicated by pricing, policies, and licensing requirements. And, of course, transparency and communication. The FOA emphasizes clear communication with members regarding updates, processes, and the roles of various parties that are involved. The next town hall will be in 2 weeks. That will be March 2nd. There are cabin air filters available for pre-order. I went ahead and ordered a couple of my own. They're available through pre-order with Tsunami for North America and Tidal Wave for Europe. And the manufacturer estimates about an 8-week lead time to arrive in the U.S. Unfortunately, the products have to arrive in the U.S. and then be shipped back to Europe. That's just the way it is. That's a requirement of this process. Bulk discounts are available for orders of 10 plus and 25 plus. If you go to your most recent FOA newsletter, which was released on February 13th, you'll see a link there to Tsunami, the Tsunami website, to be able to go ahead and make that order, or for Europe, it would be Tidal Wave. The Fisker Owners Association did run an election for all 4 positions. The results of the election were covered in the live stream in the town hall meeting. The results are Christian Fleming was voted in as president or chair. Gitte Ulrich, apologies if I pronounced your name wrong, was voted in as secretary, and Clint Bagley was voted in as treasurer. Polly Das is still in charge of membership, and Andy Hsu, pardon again, Andy, for pronouncing the name wrong, is vice president. The new officers will take their place beginning March 15th, 2025, and transitions are beginning immediately. Also covered in the most recent newsletter is the Hollywood Mode update. The provider that handles the Hollywood Mode and the entertainment apps within it met with the Owners Association. They've agreed to drop the request for the Owners Association to pay Fisker's unpaid balance, and currently the FOA is in negotiation with them on a path forward to accomplish 2 things. In the immediate term, they want to try to re-enable Hollywood Mode as it is for all FOA members. Then they look to get in a list of additional applications that can be added. Those additional applications will be put up for a member vote to decide which application should be added, prioritized. And this is all pending a final agreement being reached and a cost that would be deemed reasonable for the association. Some of the most serious situations going on, the ICC boot loop is defined as a very specific problem. The middle screen and the temperature control screen keep restarting every 5 minutes. It shows the Fisker blue screen, and then after 5 minutes, it goes back to another loop. As noted in the summary for the town hall meeting, a professional, well-trained person is required to fix it, and it can't be done over the air, unfortunately. It's quite a challenge to be done and cannot be given out because it contains things we need to make sure don't break any of the rules we are binding to. This is part of the constraints that the association has to run under. Owners experiencing this issue should contact info@fiskeroa.com. That's FISKEROA.com. Provide your location and you must be an FOA member to receive this support. And something I'm sure many people are interested in is the cloud infrastructure. The FOA has an agreement to use the IP licenses and can now start digging into the cloud infrastructure and data to determine what they can do. The T-Mobile activation for new memberships will be processed every Wednesday, starting in April. The FOA is working on fixing T-Mobile issues for members who have paid but also been deactivated. Again, your point of contact would be info@fiskeroa.com. Recall parts are ready to ship, except for door handles, which are dependent on the door handle checker tool. Windshields are also in stock. High-performance brake pads are being explored, but are currently on the back burner due to the low wear reported by owners. And European parts will be shipped to all European countries, including Norway, Switzerland, and the UK. Group buys are encouraged in Norway and the UK due to customs fees. There's a tremendous wealth of information in the forums. Members can connect in the forum to find solutions with technicians and other members. We are all together in that location. Also, upcoming as part of membership will be voting rights for new features and functions in the vehicle. And we're going to call that a wrap for this podcast update of Ocean Currents. Hope you enjoyed listening to this. You can find this podcast on iHeartRadio, Spotify, YouTube, Amazon Music. And we look forward to providing you more information next time from the Fisker Owners Association on Ocean Currents. Thanks for listening.